Could be. The start of Zion National Park.
What? There I go again, getting picture hungry.
Way down there is a big tunnel. Could be. Hunting season's on.
Dude, it sounded like shotguns.
It probably is.
Ew. Let's get out of here.
Well, you ain't, nobody's gonna shoot you.
How do you know? No. You're not putting me on there. I look horrible and I don't want my picture taken. Come down and... Oh, you got that on. Come on.
There's a little tunnel in the side of the mountain, and a mile-long tunnel that we're going to drive through in a few minutes to let the air in and out.
You can't get the depth though. You just can't get the depth.
There's Judy thinking she's going to climb up the mountain. Don't get run over. Oh, oh. Bridge near the Glen Canyon Dam at Page, Arizona.
Put more film in.
The start of Lake Powell. Which unfortunately right now, with a white line off in the distance, the water level is about 72 feet below normal.
We're missing our tour.
The mouth of antelope.
You gotta use your own imagination. Now you see the woman's face. You see the nose and the chin. And then you work with your
Antelope Canyon.
and you can see when you drop, you see a lion. Our soil level last year in July, our soil level was right here. And then September last year, our soil level was here. So you can see how much of erosion has taken place. Stop here, we're going to stop here. We're going to turn back, look back this direction. You will see the Outlaw Canyon eagle. There's the wingspan, and then there's the other one. Image of the canyon. If you just walk in the middle and continue to walk, you're going to... Right, you guys are here on time.
I see what the camera was trying to tell me.
I really like it.
How tall is my shoes? Like a fool.
Go ahead. This is the exit for the upper canyon. People coming out down below.
Haben wir vergessen, den Scheiße zu laden?
Ja, vergessen haben wir es nicht. Wir haben gesagt, morgen ist die
Keep the thing.
in there, your wife has here's the dragon.
Did you watch any baseball game last night?
Totally missed it last night.
I was in Flagstaff at that time. We stopped by to see Bert's aunt. We were watching the screen, and it was going to the top of the tent when we left. So my son kept saying, "No!"
And Judy waiting for a ride.
Yes, she did. A bumpy one.
She gotta go
Down an
pee-pee.
old dry riverbed that flash floods.
We didn't have a cover on the
It was worth the money though. It was beautiful.
the lower canyon, pretty much the same. It's a little narrow.
There's the dam and the view of the first part of Lake Powell. Some people rented a houseboat.
Well, that's quite a ways down because that person on that little ski thing looks teensy.
Wharf or Wharf or something marina.
Oh, I got news for that lady. Remember she said she didn't know how she was going to get to Rainbow Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it says right here, you have a full 1 1/4 mile walk.
Right now this lake is supposedly 72 feet down. Somebody said that that whole green area over there used to be underwater. All the way over to those red rocks. It's like a whole hell of a lot higher than 72 feet.
Cap or hat, you might want to hang on to it, at least until you get used to the breeze. It's not a real
Nice
fast
little
boat.
houseboat pulling a
Might be enough to
speedboat.
take your hat off.
And it's good. There's a way to have your vacation.
To be the second largest man-made lake in the United States, and it is, at least by volume of water. Second to Lake Mead, held back by the Hoover Dam, just outside of Las Vegas. When Lake Mead is full, the Hoover Dam holds back about 28.5 million acre-feet of fresh water in that reservoir. And when Lake Powell is full, the Glen Canyon Dam holds back just over 27 million acre-feet. Well, the waters of this lake here are made up entirely of melted snowfall coming off the western slope of the Rocky Mountain region, particularly the mountains of Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, and a little bit of northwestern New Mexico. Every spring, usually around the end of March or early April, that snow starts to melt, feeds into several different rivers, the two that flow the most water, the Green River from Wyoming, and of course the Colorado, before emptying here into the lake. Lake Powell will come up in elevation for a couple of months, topping out for the season around the end of June, maybe early July. Stabilize at that level, whatever that level might be, for a week or so, before dropping off in elevation to make room for the following year's runoff. Now, it took 17 years of these up and down snowmelt cycles, from March of 1963, when they closed off the diversion tunnels down there at the dam, to start the lake, to June 22nd, 1980, to fill this lake for the first time. We are considered full when the lake's at a surface elevation of 3,700 feet above sea level, or 97 feet higher than it is now. If you look around at the shoreline on a trip this afternoon, particularly the big wall here to the right of us, you can see the Lake Powell bathtub ring of the high water mark. That's that whitish colored stripe right there above the surface of the water, which is nothing more than a mineral deposit, mostly calcium, found in the lake water. The water's absorbed into the sandstone, then as the lake goes down, as it does every year, it just leaves that deposit behind.
Well, this is the boat. It's a big boat. Dark part's where the water level used to be.
I got that
Andy Irving movie called Benefit of the Doubt. Walt Disney Productions came back in here with Patrick Swayze, did some scenes from Tall Tales, The Adventures of Pecos Bill, and the most recent film done back here in Antelope Canyon is Broken Arrow with John Travolta and Christian Slater.
Man, they should have taken it back. Jump and fall off. Keep breaking away and breaking away. It's gonna. Get that coming back.
Color. Then it's known as Canada Desert Varnish, a patina finish. Some folks even like to call it nature's painting. There it is right there coming into view. And this is about as far back into this canyon as we're able to get this boat. Canyon goes right by that wall, makes a turn right there, and simply runs out of water. From there you can beach your boat. A 13-mile walk out to the other end of Antelope Canyon. But as for now, we've got kind of a wide spot right here, and I guess I can turn this around. At least I hope so. Well, the sawdust-like stuff you see floating on the surface of the water is what they call desert chaff or chaff. Simply pulverized plant life that's been burned up by the sun on top of the canyon walls, blown back here into some of these side canyons. Other stuff will float around on the surface for a few weeks before it becomes heavy enough to sink, adding, first of all, I'm told, nutrients to the water as well as becoming fish food for some of the fish to be found here on the lake. They include the large and the smallmouth bass, striped bass or striper, German brown or rainbow trout, bullhead channel catfish, the northern pike, and the walleye, the bluegill, the black crappie, the green sunfish, yellow perch, and carp, to name a few.
on the downside of the dam, and those are a bunch of rafts for floating down the river. And if you see any little funny things in front of my lens, it's because I got to look through a fence. The government don't want you to play around down there. The scenic lookout just south of Page, Arizona. Lee's Ferry. Somewhere. Must be in Arizona.
Mommy, go for her. Yeah. Go for giant far through.
Pearson.
Hmm?
Get back here.
Alright.
Look at that little bitty car. How it shows you
Mm-hmm.
isn't it stuff trying to find California?
I don't know if I can see that little car.
They're high. Go back.
This is in Kanab, Utah, where Judy's making me spend the night. And if I don't behave, there's the gallows. Judy standing in the way of our door of our room. There she comes out now.
I was just in John Wayne's
There's
house.
where she's going to sleep tonight.
The Outlaw Josey Wales are back soon. Cute. I'll read it to you while you videotape.
This is our
This is the
motel
ranch.
room.
This is the ranch house set for the Outlaw Josey Wales. The construction, the inside and outside walls are made of fiberglass panels and the fireplace does work. You may recognize this room as many scenes were shot inside this building. The crosses on the windows and doors are gun ports which made the house a fortress when under attack by marauders. We'll rent the movie and see if we can see the rooms. Guess I gotta get back farther. I can't get anything in. The window.
Mm-hmm.